I don't know. It just seems like there would be too many people within Fairy Tail who are from way before then. That's why I don't feel like Erza should be the one that he's referring to in that case.
Yeah,
I don't feel like.
I felt like that was kind of the point, anyways.
What the hell? Did you say that Sting and Rogue are going to join Fairy Tail too?
Maybe. Think about it. Fairy Tail. Fairies, fairy glitter, fairy law, tail, dragon tail. Done. Nothing else.
I'm done with this dude.
Oh no.
Yo, what's good? MGG here, and you just stepped into the Decent Crew chapter reviews. This is where the Decent Crew reviews and discusses the manga chapters that came out this week. So why don't y'all just sit back, relax, and run it.
Sun sizzling through my window. I peep the tempo. You toke up on the endo. When life comes to crescendo, we play the smooth. I got the heart to make it. I'm Liam Neeson for my people. Mine ain't for the taking. Talking kindness. Some get blinded.
Fairy Tail 513. So, major points in this chapter is Rakid is officially Dunzino. Erza and Wendy are fighting Eileen currently. Eileen reveals that she's Erza's mom, and she also reveals that she's the former queen of dragons.
Yeah, that was some trippy shit.
Yeah, like I was just like, that was probably like the last thing I would ever suspect. Like was about to say.
I didn't think they were gonna take it there either.
Yeah, that was wow.
But I feel like maybe it makes sense. Like maybe you can lean it on. You know how Gray and Natsu are like now kind of transforming.
Yeah.
If she has some sort of like dragon form that's related to this magic she's calling enchantment, but it's really like the magic that dragons are kind of able to use to turn into like humans and back and forth or whatever. But I don't know.
I swear, if Erza pulls out some type of armor that's shaped like a dragon, I'm gonna be pissed, bro.
You said what?
If Erza pulls out some type of armor that's shaped like a dragon, I'll be pissed. Kind of like how Sasuke does the what's the name of that technique where he has the full armored creature around? Yeah. If she pulls something like that with a dragon, I'll be pissed.
That'd be amazing.
I don't see it as being like it'll be like that big. Like I don't know if you mean like that big on like that scale, but I can see like she can be like what can like kill a dragon slayer in a way. You know, like it'll be just like I guess like dragon slayer armor type shit. So I don't know. It just better not be like Susanoo. That'd be retarded. Like I would give the chapter a shit. I would stop reading. I'd be done.
Wait, if she could like embody a dragon spirit, I actually think that'd be pretty BA.
Nah, she don't need to do that. Like
I don't know. She definitely needs a power up. I feel like different from the armors that she's getting. That's just the way I saw it. I was like, if she gets a power from this, it's got to be something that's not like, oh, now I have dragon scale armor, which is amazing against like, nah, dude, you gotta change this whole game up, Erza. You gotta learn how to use something else.
Like, did they ever reveal that like Erza had anything like dragon related, like not just armor, but like power wise?
Not that I know of.
I didn't think so.
I mean, I guess the closest thing was like one of her armors where she could fly or whatever, but that's not really legit dragon.
Right.
But do you guys feel like she's a dragon slayer? Because I feel like she's the person that Zarif was hinting at in that whole Natsu flashback. And since her and Wendy are paired, I'm like feeling it even more like that they might be. But who knows?
This is a dragon slayer?
Yeah, so like in I don't know, 2 or 3 chapters ago when Natsu was talking to like Zarif in his mind.
Okay.
He was talking about like how they were all kids.
Right.
And then he said, like, he mentioned Wendy, and he was like, oh, I hope Wendy gets to meet that girl one day, and they can, like, be friends or whatever. So I'm like, oh, this is probably either, like, another Dragon Slayer or somebody else that was around in that time period. But now, since Wendy and Erza are fighting together against her, I feel like this is going to be revealed. Because then Eileen was also mentioning, like, oh, there's some secrets with your birth and blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like she's going to be a part of that crew.
You know what?
And it kind of does feel like it. So
low key, he might be talking about that. What's the name of that? The dark chick that's inside Mavis's head.
Amir.
That the like imaginary chick almost.
Yeah, he might be talking about her. Maybe maybe Wendy could have had some type of special connection with her or whatever.
That's hard to believe, man. I think you don't want to put respect on Erza's name, man.
You're reaching with that. But I mean, he might need to just for a little bit. Like, you don't need to put respect on her name at all times, but just give her a little bit.
Oh,
you ain't gotta be like that.
Come on, man. I don't know. It just seems like there would be too many people within Fairy Tail who are from way before then. That's why I don't feel like Erza should be the one that he's referring to in that case.
Yeah,
I don't feel like.
I feel like that was kind of the point, anyways.
What the hell? Did you say that Sting and Rogue are going to join Fairy Tail too?
Maybe. Think about it. Fairy Tail.
Fairies,
fairy glitter, fairy law, tail, dragon tail. Done. Nothing else.
I'm done with this dude.
Oh no!
Analysis, dude. Analysis. It's in there.
That logic.
Dragons. It's in the name.
I mean, it's hard for me to like take in that she's a legit dragon slayer simply because like was it like legit locked up by Eileen? Like, oh snap, my low key kidney about to be too powerful. I gotta lock up her strength. I mean, like, I don't know.
Oh, the kidney thing again.
Hell yeah. Run it back.
You still don't want to say that she's real?
I just had to do it. That was too good. But I mean, if you think about it, where it's like all the dragon slayers got like an attribute. Like, what's gonna be Erza's? Just like royalty? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I think I might have said it in another one. Pain. I
hear you, but I feel like you're reaching, man. I feel like you're reaching again. I don't know. I feel like it would have. I feel like there's some deeper meaning to this enchantment magic, and if maybe it'll be something along those lines. Like, figuring out what the power of the Queen of Dragons actually is probably what Erza is gonna inherit, I'm thinking. Because her and Eileen's power are similar in a way. She's enchanting, like, her body or whatever. Eileen has, like, she's just able to enchant anything. It's like Erza's power on a greater scale. So I just feel like there's just more explanation that's gonna be given around that to explain what kind of dragon or what the Queen of Dragons is supposed to do. Because she said former. So I'm assuming she's saying former because all the dragons are dead, or like, scattered.
I thought it was more about Acnologia. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's like stronger than her. So,
you think he's the Queen of Dragons, though?
Yeah, bro. When she did that giant room on the whole planet on some
that was all for the purpose of stalling Acnologia, wasn't it?
Exactly, because he was basically right in front of her. If she thought that she was stronger than him, she would have tried to murk him at that moment. But she knew that she took the L, so she was like, boom, room, move everything around.
But wouldn't he just be the King of Dragons and not a Queen? That's the part that I'm confused about.
You said what?
Like, I was thinking that there's a Queen and King of Dragons. I would assume that Acnologia was just the King of Dragons.
Oh, snap. So are you saying like Erza's dad is Acnologia?
That's what I was thinking.
No.
If he is though, no. Erza is like the strongest character in the game.
No, because I could have sworn when they were talking, when Eileen was talking with Acnologia, they were speaking to each other as if they were meeting for the first time ever. Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, then they couldn't have smashed in the past.
Oh, okay.
Now here's what I think. Here's my theory. I think that he became the king of the dragons in the sense that he conquered so many that they became to fear him, and then eventually he turned into one of them, and he just became like the ultimate dragon. So, being the ultimate of your species, you're like the king of it. Whereas Eileen, she was probably the queen of them in the sense that she actually was able to enhance the dragons and make them better fighters or whatever, and probably gave them armor or some shit like that to make them more capable of fighting against folks like Acnologia and all of the rest of the dragon hunters. But yeah, I'm basically thinking like maybe she was a dragon queen because they all respected her, as opposed to the case of they all feared Acnologia, in which he became the Dragon King because he was a powerful dragon as compared to just a ruler of the dragons, which was Eileen's case. So that doesn't exactly mean that they met each other and fucked and all this and that other stuff. I mean, it's still a possibility that Erza is Eileen's kidney, is all we know. Because no, real shit. Just like Rakik could basically be Mavis's kidney. That after she probably like passed out or whatever.
So you're saying she just has her cells or whatever? Like she was born the same way now she was.
No, I'm saying as far as we know, after she got passed out, after her and Zera fell in love, Zera probably was probably like, you know what, fuck this, I can't lose another person. So he took her kidney out and created a child from it, and which that's what we know as Rakid. And we could, as far as we know, that Erza, Eileen probably did the same shit in a way or another and created her. We could just have some strong ass kidneys out here working on this back to back. You never know, G. We have yet to see Mavis's stomach, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, I lied. We saw her naked inside the capsule.
Oh, she didn't have no thing?
As far as I know. Unless she came out her back.
No. Okay. I mean,
that's weird as fuck.
Yeah. Only last thing I have to add is that conversation between Minerva and Kagura was really weird because Kagura doesn't have a tongue. She bit it off.
No, she just bit
it.
No, exactly.
Oh, I thought she bit it off. So I'm just like, so what the hell is she talking about?
Come on, bro.
She just bit it. That'd be weird.
Wow, Petty, stop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she definitely simply bit it, though. I mean, hell, if you bite your tongue hard enough, you go feel that thing. But it's not going to come off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready to rate it. I would give it a... Oh, this was some good reveals. I give it a decent as hell, straight.
Well, I'm low-key disappointed that she didn't call Erza her kidney. So,
oh my god! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare do it! I'll fight you right now! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
Oh no!
Wait, what did he get? What happened?
I said I'm low-key disappointed that she didn't call Erza her kidney. So that's gonna take an effect of my rating.
Damn.
Damn. But also, I guess just the idea that Erza might earn some respect in the future, I guess they kind of earned a little bit of props for that. So considering that I'm curious to see what the hell they can come up with, just because you can probably come up with like a million theories with Eileen being the previous Dragon Queen. I think I would give it a decent plus.
Yeah, well, just in Reigns, I'll give FT a decent. FT.
Yeah, go ahead, Jugga.
Oh, I was saying I give it a decent plus also. I mean, it wasn't like any crazy action, but we did get some more info that was useful. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give it just a plain old decent as hell. Just because like I was just thrown with the whole Queen of the Dragons. Like it's just interesting. I just want to know what's about to happen next.
Yo, thanks for listening to the video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to keep the discussion going. Take a look at some of our other chapter reviews while you're at it, or take a listen to the podcast, the Decent Podcast, where we do chapter reviews, interviews, and more, so make sure you check that out. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below, but in the meantime, I'm hungry as heck. I'm out of here. Peace.
Still tippy-toeing, old school caddy doing, country boy and way too hot in here. Shit, I've been hot for years. Swimming through the trenches, roaches in your kitchen, peeking out the window, doing dishes. Who that is? They look suspicious. Cutting